Hey everybody, what's good? How are you? Royal Rising. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, September 24th, 2024. I'm Nicole, and I am here to tap in with you for today's Mahogany Moment. Hope you guys had a great Monday. Hope it wasn't too much of a Monday. You know, sometimes Monday can drag. My Monday was a Monday, but oh, that's my mama. I'm gonna have to call y'all back, or I'm gonna have to be right back. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back. And I'm not editing this. Like, I just paused it because y'all need to hear what my mom was asking. I didn't know what she was going to say. My mom Virgo, anything likely to come out her mouth, like me. Um, I'm my mama's daughter. Anyways, she's so cute. I love my mama. She's trying to remember the name of something. And as soon as I got on the phone, she's like, oh, I remember what it was. And I was like, what were you trying to remember, Mom? And she's like, podcast. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, okay, bye. But I love it because my mom is just so, she don't even know that she knows that she be knowing. My mom is very intuitive, but like the fact that she said podcast to me is very significant. It just, like, my mom just has no idea. She does what she doesn't, you know. I love her. Anyways, so collective, how are y'all doing? I hope you guys are well. What are we talking about today? So there are a couple of things that I heard and saw from Spirit today. And because of how I learn, it was easier for me to just speak the words, to have it dictated, so that I wouldn't lose sight of the messages. And I didn't want to forget anything because I was really tired and I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. I wake up super early, so I took a nap already. I took a nap probably about 7:30 this morning. I can take a nap at 7:30. I'm up by 4 o'clock, so I had already been out and about and back home and done some trips. So yeah, I took a nap, and then I got back up. I had already worked out and all that, you know. So this is from earlier today, but I still wanted to get on here and just share it with you anyways. And I'll probably just write them with color pencils or whatever, the words or the messages. But I hope y'all are doing well. So there are a couple of things that I heard, and I'm not gonna, everything's just sliding out. I'm not gonna, it's funny that I'm just gonna grab whatever color comes up. Like, and then I'm gonna write the words. But the word that I heard was, some of the words that I heard were routine, right? I heard routine. And what I heard in that was, sometimes we create a routine, right? And it works for us, but Spirit doesn't want us to feel like it always has to be that way. So what the message and that I'm hearing and have heard and was hearing is, within your routine, find something different that you can do to still keep it fun. You know what I mean? To still incorporate your creativity and to still be what do you call that? Successful in completing whatever it is that you're trying to do within your task, right? So switch up the routine. I guess that is what it is. Don't be afraid to switch up your routine. Okay, don't be afraid to switch up your routine, right? And I realize that in switching up your routine, that may be uncomfortable for some of us, right? But what Spirit wanted to remind us of in switching up our routine is to not let the discomfort distract you. Let the discomfort motivate you, right? So let the discomfort that you're experiencing be a motivation for you. Okay, let the discomfort motivate you. Let it help you create something new, or try something different, or explore something that you've never explored before. Let that feeling of uncomfortability really pivot you to propel into something that's gonna, like, just really fuel you. Okay. My hair is really itching. My scalp is itching. but I know why, because it was something else that when you, it's a 12:11 right now, but when you like right now, like I have a bunch of creative thoughts that are flowing in my head right now, and Spirit's like, oh, da, 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 da. And so when it gets really to like a different level of creativity, like when it's like really like Spirit really, really wants me to do something, my scalp will start to tingle, and it's like, yes, like you really need to do that. So I hear you. Okay, I'm in the middle of recording though, as you know. So okay. Also, what I was hearing, another thing was to have patience and perseverance, and an unexpected source of income is coming towards you. This is like I don't want to say slow and steady, but it's like it's perseverance, basically, right? That's basically what it is: patience and perseverance, right? Persons and patience and perseverance. Be patient, right? Like I said, growing is uncomfortable. So in that phase where you're feeling uncomfortable, be patient with yourself is what Spirit is saying. Don't try to rush or force your way through the uncomfortableness of that moment or that energy of that time. But to really just to relax into it and trust the process and be patient, but still persevere. Okay. Spirit is teaching you discipline in the patience. Okay, so in the patience through, so that's what I'm hearing. Spirit is teaching. Discipline through your patience and perseverance. Okay. So that's what I was hearing. That's the message. Spirit is teaching us patience through teaching us to be disciplined through patience and perseverance. The other thing, I'm thirsty, sorry. This tea is really good. It's really chilly here today. I do have the windows open and up here as well, but still, it's been really breezy. It's literally like very fall. It's been rainy, the leaves everywhere, but so I'm feeling like I want to be a little bit cozy. So of course I got candles lit, y'all know. But I love a breeze and I can hear the birds chirping. So it's very calming and relaxing to me. So I just invite the environment in and just enjoy all the elements of it. But anyways, I'm hearing that there's an unexpected source of income that's coming in for somebody or for you or whomever, or so expect the unexpected, but in a beautiful way. Okay, and so what I'm hearing, like with this unexpected source of income, is it's coming towards you, and as it's coming towards you, Spirit is saying it's a reminder that unexpected things that happen unexpectedly don't always have to be bad or tragic, or it doesn't have to be some type of misfortune, but to expect what's unexpected to be a blessing, to be good. I think most times when people think of things that happen unexpectedly, their minds may go to, oh my gosh, it was something bad or nefarious or what have you. But Spirit wants you to expect the unexpectedly good things to come to you, right? The blessings to flow. And that's all about your mindset, okay? And so the next thing that I'm hearing, or that I heard also, was nurturing, right? Right? And what I heard with the nurturing was, as you nurture others, you also need to nurture yourself. But what I specifically was hearing is that if you're the one that everybody always comes to, you know, to lend a listening ear or for whatever, to, you know, if you're the one that is usually the support system, Spirit is asking you to, to allow the people or someone or the group or whomever to be that support for you, right? Spirit is asking you to, the same compassion and love and caring and nurturing that you provide to other people, to be receptive to that energy coming back to you. So allow somebody else to hold that space for you, okay? And allow yourself to be nurtured in that way, because you are a very nurturing person. You also need to receive nurture. It's receptivity is what I'm hearing. It needs to, you need to be receptive. And so this energy is giving me like Queen of Cups energy, right? Think about the Queen of Cups. She's very receptive, right? She's very nurturing. She gives lots of love. She gives compassion, you know, while she can be in her head and be daydreaming, she's also like very, you know, focused on what she can change and what she can do, and, you know, how she can make things better. She's very deep in her feelings. Like she goes deep on, you know, below the surface to really get to the root of things. And so Spirit is reminding of that energy here. It's like that mothering energy, you know, that compassionate energy. So Spirit just really wants you to be receptive to experiencing that energy for yourself. Okay. What else was there? What else did I say on here? I spoke, like I said, I spoke down some things that I didn't forget. Okay, so like right now, so we're in a cycle where like the wheels are changing, and as the wheels are changing, be sure to find what makes you feel grounded is what I put down. Be sure to find what makes you feel grounded, regardless of where the wheel is taking you as the cycles change. Okay, I know that's a mouthful, but that's literally what I jotted down. And so I'm just gonna, like I said, okay, so yeah. Okay. Be sure to find what keeps you grounded, regardless of where the wheel takes you. Okay. All right, so that was what I saw, okay? And so I kind of wrote it like in a circle, because that's how I was seeing it. I was seeing like a circle, like life is taking you on like the wheel of change, and there's cycles that are going. And what Spirit really wants you to know is like it's so important and critical for you to find a place of being grounded. Like what brings you peace, what helps you to stay grounded in the midst of chaos, in the midst of change, in the midst of all the things that are occurring. Where is that place, or what is that thing that helps you to remain grounded and to remain, you know, in alignment with your core self? You know, what are those things? That was one of the things that I also wrote. And so, and also, like I said, growing feels uncomfortable. I jotted that down as well. And I said, and when you feel like giving up, let yourself feel the discomfort, but keep going through it. Things will get easier. Okay, so yes, growing and change is uncomfortable, but keep going through it. You know, don't give up. Stay persistent, you know, persistent. And that is, it's just the same energy that Spirit had shared earlier. And in that, Spirit really wants you to appreciate the journey, guys. Like, appreciate the journey. It's what I'm hearing, okay? Appreciate the journey. Okay, appreciate the journey. So even though the journey may feel difficult, maybe it feels long, but just in the discomfort, have appreciation and gratitude. I feel like when we are grateful and we have appreciation for what we're going through, more things come to us, like, you know, because we're in the energy of being grateful and having appreciation. But when we get, you know, upset or sunken into like a melancholy mode, or like, you know, saying things that don't align with us, like, you know, XYZ, like for example, if you were saying you can't do anything right or what have you, like those types of things, not, you know, that type of energy will come more towards you. Okay, so appreciate the difficult times that you're in. Understand that with gratitude that things are getting better. That way, it won't always be that way forever. And the other thing that I'm hearing and heard was like, ride the waves of life. That's just life, right? Life has ups and downs, and just ride the waves of life. Okay. This color is. Let's see. Okay, ride the waves of life is what the next thing is. What else was there? It was, yeah, that kind of ties back into like appreciate the journey. Like basically, life is more than our success and our failures. It's the experiences that we have along the way, right? It's what I wrote. So value the lessons that our and your unique experiences on your journey teaches you. Okay, that's a mouthful as well. And that's why I jotted it down, because it was just a lot that was coming in today. So I'm just gonna write again. Okay. All right. What else was there? So I had that. So yes. Also be efficient and create a process that does work for you. So if you don't have a routine or you don't have a process that's working for you, create something that is efficient and will help you throughout your day. Somebody needs that. And in order to not feel so overwhelmed by the tasks or the responsibilities at hand, it's easier to break things down if you need to do that. Okay, sometimes trying to tackle something in a large scale can feel like a lot. It can feel like insurmountable, like we're not going to be able to do it. But if you can break that step down into, let's say, 3 steps instead of just one large step, it helps you be able to, you know, go through the process without feeling overwhelmed, and really tap into the energy of what it is that you're working on for that particular thing. Because when you're looking at the full picture, it can feel daunting. But focus on that particular step that you're on or that you're working on, that you've broken it down to help you get through that process. Okay, to help you get through the completion stage. I got 2. So, right here. Be efficient. Okay, it's what I wrote. And then what else? Be efficient. Okay, and so another thing I guess this ties into the cycle. So as the cycles are changing, one thing that I heard was ask yourself or sit and recognize what patterns or what themes seem to be occurring within your life. Are they the same things? Because once you recognize them and once you see that they're present, then you can have a sense of direction for how to interrupt those things so that the plan unfolds differently. Okay, so for example, let's say you realize that, I don't know, well, let's use relationships because that's usually pretty easy for people. Like, let's say you look back over your life and you're like, oh, I realized that I've had these types of relationships over the course of my cycle, whatever, right? So let's say you meet somebody else and you're like, I've noticed that I usually have relationships with these types of individuals. This could be professional relationships, whatever. It could be whatever, okay? Any type of relationship. This is not just like, your person, whatever. Any type of relationship. Work relationships, school relationships, extracurricular activities that you do outside, whatever hobbies you do. You've noticed that, oh, whenever I'm doing this or what have you, I see this common thing within these relationships. This is a common thing that I see that is in my life. So what Spirit is asking you to do is to recognize, okay, this is a common thing, right? What is the lesson and takeaway that you were supposed to learn through those relationships? What was the takeaway that you got, right? And is that lesson and takeaway something that you feel is for your highest and greatest good? Meaning, is it something that you enjoyed experiencing or is it not? And if it's not something that you enjoyed experiencing, what Spirit is asking you to do is to be cognizant of what those things are so that you can change. If you tweak something, what do you need to change or tweak so that they result in this new experience that you're creating or having, this new relationship in whatever way? What can you do? What lessons can you take from what you've learned? What can you change so that isn't this new thing? It's not reminiscent or the same or has the same theme of the other things, relationships, right? Sorry, that was a roundabout way to explain it, but so that is what Spirit is really asking you to identify, right? Identify the repeating patterns and what situations did you find yourself in over and over again, and knowing what those themes are that can help you see those same old patterns before they unfold, right? So once you recognize that there's a synchronicity with that energy, then you can determine, okay, well, this looks familiar, and that can be your spark, your trigger to go ahead and do something differently if that's what you're choosing to do. Okay, so identify the repeating patterns. My phone is on Do Not Disturb, I promise y'all. I'm sorry. It is. It's just people break through. Oh, let me see. That's audio. All right. Was there anything else that I spoke? I did, like I said, I did dictation this morning. So, I think I pretty much did. Yeah, I think I covered it, you guys. So I said nurturing love, partnerships, and unity. And the depth of your emotion gives you deeper insights into yourself and the human condition. So like recognizing your emotions, that all taps back into, like I said, that energy of feeling like the Queen of Cups type energy, that mothered energy, that, that's that nurturing, this all ties into that. Yes, balancing, caring for yourself, tap it into your natural sense of empathy and how to explore how you can best support others and how they can support you. Yes, I did say that. Inspiration, creativity, vision. Vision was a big word that I kept seeing. Like, I kept seeing vision. Ooh. My right hand is itching. I don't think it's a coincidence that I said unexpected money in my right palm. Listen, my mom always says that. Like, whenever your right hand is itching. It's like your right palm is money's coming in, left is leaving, right is receiving. I've been talking about receptivity and receiving. Okay, listen, come through unexpected sources of income. I'm here for all of that. Who's not here for some unexpected coins? Like, I'm always open for that. Vision. Yeah, that was a word that I kept hearing and seeing, like vision. Like, what is your vision? You know, and has it changed? It's okay if your vision changes, okay? You don't have to stay committed to the same vision, right? But what you should do is review if you do have a vision or something in mind, tweak it if you need to. You know, don't feel afraid to change up what the plan was, okay? That's just life, right? It's ride the waves of life. Remember, that was what I heard, ride the waves. Sometimes things don't always go as we plan, expect, right? But still ride those waves and hold the vision. Like, what is the vision that you have? Are you still gonna be able to do whatever it is that your vision, that supports your vision? And that doesn't mean that if your vision somehow gets delayed, that it's being denied. Some things happen in the right timing and in the perfect timing. And so hold the vision, okay? So, Spirit doesn't want you to let go or lose focus of what the vision at hand is, okay? Let me just respond to this real quick. And I'm not going to edit this out. You can fast forward if you want to. Yeah, certain people get to break through. See, my mama broke through. Like, all my peoples that get to break through have broken through. That's very interesting. Okay, so hold the vision, right? I'm gonna call my sister. Okay, hold the vision. Okay. That was and I also said, did I tell you guys, I say inspiration and creativity. I'm just gonna write a bunch of words that I jotted down and notated. Inspiration. Creativity. Okay. Creativity, inspiration. What was the other word that I had? Vision. Oh, I already got them all. Those are the three that I said, that I wrote down. Oh, yes. And the reason why Spirit said that these things were important was I said new ideas have strong potential to become reality. Okay. New ideas have strong potential to become reality. Let's get that written on here. New ideas have strong potential to become reality. And this is why Spirit is saying that it's important to have a vision, okay? Because if you have something in mind and a vision is something that you're working towards, like that vision, it helps to fuel you, right? It helps to bring those things to you faster, right? You're attracting that energy. It helps those things to materialize much faster. And so what spirit is saying is, so when you're holding the vision and you're focused on it, allow that energy to, you know, create your reality. Okay, like really I'm feeling really inspired, you know, that's the energy that I'm feeling. I feel like, ooh, inspired to do something. So um yeah, so I guess I could read off. It says, I wrote, yeah, new ideas have strong potential to become reality. What could happen if you put your doubts aside and work on realizing your vision? See, so that's what Spirit was really asking you. Put your doubts aside, okay? Put your doubts aside. And yes, look for signs that point you in the right direction and let the inspiration come to you. And obstacles may disappear, right? So that's that when you think about that, right? When you're inspired, right? You're just ready to go. You're ready. The momentum is good, is gaining, right? And anything that could be an obstacle, you're just like, whatever, like you're not even fazed by it, right? Because you have that momentum, you have that motivation, the inspiration is what's driving you. So Spirit doesn't want you to lose sight of that. Like, so keep that energy keep that energy so the momentum can keep going, okay? So don't be distracted by any obstacles, right? They're just part of the journey. It's part of the path. Remember, we're embracing the challenges along the path, okay? So don't get distracted by the obstacles. I'm just going to put that. Don't let obstacles distract you. Don't let obstacles distract you. Okay, and I'm just gonna, because I remember, I think I can I can feel the writing is here for the white. Let's see if it comes up, and it just so happens. I'm just grabbing whatever color that I grabbed previously. And I can kind of see, I can feel it. Okay, here it is. It goes through here. I hope that this message like resonates with you guys. Like I said, I'm just giving it to you the way that I just was told to like jot things down and just to write it, you know, just to dictate so that I would be able to recall what the messages were, and I wouldn't lose sight of what Spirit wanted to share with the collective. So I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any points. But like I said, we wrote them all down. I jotted them down. I might have wrote it, like dictated in a paragraph form there, but you guys, if you watched the video, you heard the messages. So hopefully And that's it, you guys. I'm gonna finish coloring up here, and then I will post the finished product of today's message in the video. And I thank y'all so much for tapping in and sharing. So I can give you an idea of what it looks like so you guys can see so far. All right, that's what it looks like so far. I got words in all different directions and messages, and this is significant of the message, right? No matter how the wheel spins or where the cycles go, right? No matter how it spins, stay grounded, okay? You find what keeps you grounded, what makes you feel like in alignment with yourself. Like, stay grounded throughout the changes, okay? Don't lose sight of that, because when we're not grounded, we're easily shifted and we're easily moved, right? And sometimes we just need to, you know, like I said, sometimes we just really, really need to ride the waves, okay? Like, not sometimes, but that's what Spirit is saying, to definitely ride the waves, ride the ups and downs, and don't let them knock you off course. And, you know, go with the cycle, enjoy the process, enjoy the journey. And that was Spirit's message for the collective today, all right? All right, you guys, it's been fun. I will tap in with you guys next time I'm able to do so. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Love y'all. Bye.